Hello and welcome. You're watching India Today and I'm Pranjali Sethi. And joining with us today is a man whose songs have soundtracked love, healing, self-realization and whatnot. Arman, welcome to India Today.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
All good.
And how excited are you for your concert today and how Delhi NCR is treating you?
I am very excited. Actually, ये last year होने वाला था concert, लेकिन because of the bomb blast that had happened, we had to postpone it unfortunately. So my fans have been waiting eagerly. उनको मैं ज़्यादा इंतज़ार नहीं कराना चाहता था. So finally it's happening and I'm very excited. With the way that it's happening, it's for a good, cause. The theme of the concert is really meaningful. And yeah, Delhi NCR has always been great, always given me a lot of love. I love the food here. मैं हर टाइम जब भी आता हूँ यहाँ पे I always make sure that I eat the tasty food of
What's your favorite in Delhi, like the favorite spot and favorite food?
Honestly, every time I come here I always go to Gulati's.
अरे वाह.
मेरा favorite restaurant है वो.
Nice. So talking about the cause, Arman, it's for Root for Mangroves.
Yes.
So what made you connect your music to that cause and what message would you like to give to our fans regarding that?
Well, as an artist, I've always been very vocal about the environment.
Yes.
I've always been vocal about things that bother me as a human, as a citizen, and standing for something like this, being the voice or lending my platform to a cause like this is very meaningful for me because I really believe in it and I really stand for it. I really think that mangroves are a very important part of the ecosystem. And they need to be preserved, they need to be conserved. We are hoping that through this concert we are able to raise the awareness for this cause and spread that message through music and through the power of healing.
That's so great. Talking about your journey, you started at a very young age as a child artist. When you look back, when you hear your older songs, what's that one thing that makes you happy? And what's one thing that, feels it's cringe?
I don't cringe listening to my songs. I mean, there could be one or two which I'm like, क्यों गाया मैंने? Lekin most of my songs actually bring back a lot of fond memories. Some of my songs that have gone on to become part of people's love stories. Yes. Like Pehla Pyar from Kabir Singh is a prime example of that. Yes. There's a song called Main Rahu Ya Na Rahu that a lot of people tell me that, when my grandparent or my parent or someone near and dear to them is no more in the world, they listen to that song and remember them through that. So it's very touching for me as an artist to get to know that मेरे जो गाने हैं वो लोगों के ज़िंदगी का एक हिस्सा बन चुके in different ways. And there have been people who have told me that I've proposed to my girlfriend singing your song, playing your song. So yeah, it feels really amazing and fulfilling as an artist कि मुझे ऐसे responses, ऐसे reactions मिलते fans से.
Like you made your Bollywood debut with Bum Bum Bole as a child artist again. If you listen to your song like right now, what's that one feeling that comes along that?
Nostalgia, because honestly it's part of Tare Zameen Par is a movie that's part of all our childhood. And I was the voice of that. I was the voice of Mere Buddy from Bhootnath. Yes. These are some of the songs I've sung as a child, and hearing back, just listening to my voice then, it feels great that historically I've been recorded at each age of mine. At the age of 10 or 11, I have a song that showcases my voice then. Then at the age of 15 or 16, I have songs that have been recorded at that age with that voice. तो मैं जब 50 साल बाद देखूंगा कि यार इतने सारे गाने मैंने गाए हैं, हर एक एज पे मेरा एक गाना रहा है. So that feels really special. So I definitely feel very happy and very emotional when I hear these songs.
That's so great. Your song Bol Do Na Zara, it's about unsaid feelings.
Yeah.
And what's that? Is there any line that still gives you goosebumps?
I think एक तुम्हें चाहने के अलावा और कुछ हमसे होगा नहीं. That is one line. And रूह से चाहने वाले आशिक बातें जिस्मों की करते नहीं, बोल दो ना जरा दिल में जो है छिपा मैं किसी से कहूँगा नहीं.
So beautiful. Your, like, no doubt, of course, your journey from India to international, no doubt, it's a great journey.
Yeah.
But specifically, if I talk about one collaboration with Ed Sheeran, oh my God, what a beautiful song, loved by audiences. How did that happen?
Honestly, that happened magically and out of nowhere. Ed reached out to Warner Music India, which was the label I was associated with back then. And उन्होंने कहा कि Ed की टीम को वो चाहते हैं कि you do a version of this song called Two Step.
Yes.
I was like, why are you even talking to me? Let's make it happen. मतलब ये पूछने की भी बात नहीं है कि do you want to do it or do you not want to do it? And I was instantly, I jumped onto the track. I did my version. I sent the vocals within 2 days. 48 hours में हमें सब कुछ complete करके उनको देना था. And it then became part of his album, his collaborative album. And since then we've built a very strong bond. I also got to perform with him on stage in Mumbai.
Yes.
He called me on stage and we did that song Two Step together.
And the
So
iconic Shah Rukh Khan step.
yes, I made him spread his arms and
Yes.
and do the iconic signature pose of SRK sir. And yeah, it's just very. I built a good bond with him, which I'm grateful for. And I'm glad that song opened a lot of doors. उस song के बाद बहुत सारे ऐसे international collaborations होने चालू हो गए थे. So I'm very happy that I was one of the first few to do it and to open those doors for Indian artists.
And man, in future, if you want to collaborate with any international artist like No Limits, who would it be?
Well, there are way too many that I love. There's Justin Bieber, Charlie Puth. I love John Mayer. He's in fact performing on 11th of Feb in Mumbai.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, I hope to do something with him. He's been my idol since I was a child. I've been listening to his songs. So yeah, some of these artists are some of my favorite artists, and I hope that one day life brings me to a point where I'm able to do a song with one of them.
And man, fame changes everything. Like, what's that one thing that fame changed about you?
I don't think so.
Nothing.
I don't think fame changed anything about me. Do you think something has changed?
No, for me it's not. But like, of course, as a child artist to now, it's like sort of a good feeling, right? People know me,
Yeah.
and you're getting so much love.
So, I mean, I think for me it's just like I feel I was very grounded as a human being. Still am.
Yes, no doubt.
Yeah, so for me, I don't think fame has ever gone to my head. I always believe I'm here on this earth to put out good music, connect with my fans, and spread love. As simple as that.
Okay. Talking about playback singing, recently Arijit shocked everyone with the announcement of his retirement.
Yeah.
Like, you belong to the same industry. You think, like, what's your reaction first of all? And in future, you would also go on the same path. You think so?
Honestly, I can't comment on another singer's stance on why he chose to do that. But all respect to him, because I think he's given his all to the industry. In the last decade or so, जो भी सब beautiful गाने हैं वो उन्होंने गाए हैं, इतने दिल से गाए हैं, लोग उन्हें इतना चाहते हैं. Yes, उनके fans थोड़े heart broken हैं कि उन्होंने ये step लिया.
मैंने तो memes डाल दिए थे.
But कुछ तो रीजन रही होगी उनके एंड पे, which I would not like to question or speculate on, because as an artist, another artist, I feel like every artist is entitled to take a decision for their career that they want to take, and yeah, more power to him. And I hope कि यहाँ से जो भी उनकी म्यूजिक रहेगी या म्यूजिक नहीं भी रहेगी, वो जो भी करे उसमें उनको सफलता मिले, और हम सब उनके साथ हैं always.
And like, you in future think you would take any steps out of this?
I mean, I don't know. I've not thought of anything like this.
That's great. I hope you not. Well, and now shifting gears to the reality shows, and everyone is aware that you went to Big Boss House to support your brother Amal.
Yeah.
First of all, how's the vibe? Everyone wants to know of the Big Boss House.
मुझे तो blindfold करके लेके गए थे अंदर, because you're not allowed to see anything
Okay.
of the set. And then I went and entered the house, and एक्चुअली सबसे बड़ा शॉकर अमाल के लिए था, क्योंकि उसने कभी एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किया था कि मैं आऊँगा घर में.
Yes.
मैंने उसको क्लियरली कहा था कि तू अगर बिग बॉस पे जा रहा है, मैं तेरे से कट्टी, मैं तुझसे बात नहीं करने वाला हूँ. लेकिन he was very very emotional, as you could see in
Yes,
in
of
those
course.
videos. He started crying
Yes.
instantly, and he least expected कि उसका छोटा भाई, उसने सोचा था मॉम या तो डैड आएंगे, अरमान तो नहीं आएगा, क्योंकि उसने कहा था कि उसको कुछ लेना देना ही नहीं है इस शो से. तो उसने सोचा किसने कन्विंस किया होगा अरमान को टू कम ऑन टू द शो. बट आई हैड टू बी देयर टू सपोर्ट माय ब्रदर, लिफ्ट हिम अप. वो थोड़ा सा उस टाइम पे ही वाज फीलिंग लो, एंड आई फेल्ट कि मैं जब गया, आई गेव हिम दैट एनर्जी to make it to the finals, and he came to the top 5, which I think is a
Yes.
brilliant feat. चाहता तो था कि वो जीते शो को. बहुत सारे लोग actually thought of him as the winner of the show
Yes,
as well.
truly.
But I'm glad that he went on to the show. In hindsight, I feel like it was a good decision. पहले मैं always ये सोचता था कि क्यों जा रहे हैं बिग बॉस पे, लेकिन he's gotten a lot of love and appreciation.
Yes.
And वो जहाँ पे भी जाता है लोग उसे पहचान रहे हैं अभी, which is a very very big thing. लोग अभी हम लोग को कंफ्यूज करना थोड़ा बंद हो गया है. पहले हम लोग सोचते थे अमाल कौन है, अरमान कौन है, पर अभी बहुत क्लियर हो चुका है कि दोनों भाई अलग अलग हैं, और एक की दाढ़ी है, एक की नहीं है. So yeah, it's good. It's done good to him, and I'm glad that he went on to the show. He's gotten a lot of love and appreciation, and I love that for him.
अगर आपको कभी बुलावा आया बिग बॉस से, you would like to go?
Never.
No.
In capital. No.
So you have your answer. So now, like again, one song, Arman, पहला पहला प्यार है. It's my personal favorite. And ऐसा गाना जिससे लोगों को प्यार हो गया. Can you please sing 2 lines for our audience?
झूठी है वो राहें सारी दुनिया की, इश्क जहाँ ना चले, तेरा होना मेरा होना क्या होना, अगर ना दोनों मिले, तू पहला पहला प्यार है मेरा, तू पहला पहला प्यार है मेरा.
क्या बात है, I have goosebumps right now. Arman, one more thing, like you have talked about mental health openly.
Yeah.
Social media पे artists बहुत ज़्यादा exposed होते हैं. How you protect your mental space there?
I think by being more vocal about what I'm feeling, even though मैं बहुत ही एक normally लोगों को extroverted लगता हूँ, लेकिन हूँ थोड़ा सा introverted. And मैं अपनी feelings और emotions को दबाता हूँ अंदर. I'm a Cancerian, and cancers का ये एक negative trait है कि उन लोग को कुछ भी अगर अजीब लगता है वो अपने shell में चले जाते हैं. I'm very similar. So I think the only way I can protect my mental health is by talking about my feelings more and more with my loved ones, with the people who are close to me, with my friends who I can trust. Because कभी-कभी क्या होता है, you might speak your heart out to someone and they could not be trustworthy, and they could probably tell other people about what you're feeling. So I know how scary and daunting it can be for people to share their feelings with someone else, but if you feel you can trust someone, please share your feelings, innermost feelings with them in your whatever you're going through. That can really help your mental health be in a better position.
Your music resonates a lot with Gen Z. They love it. And almost like your music understands that almost love phase.
Yeah.
Like, according to you, why situationships are harder than real breakups? And what's one advice that you would like to give to Gen Zs out there?
I mean, I don't think I'm in a position to give any advice to Gen Z. Gen Z तो जो करना चाहेगा वो करेंगे. I don't believe in situationships.
Yeah.
Generally, I mean, I'm not a fan of it. I believe in really strong, stable
Nobody
relationships.
is.
No, many people really like situationships.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you will be surprised to know.
God.
People also like to be in relationships that they don't know what to call it. They're not exclusive with each other, yet they're in love with each other, or what it is, I don't know. So there are lots of different ways that people are in relationships together, and I really don't understand those kind of relationships. But all I can say is that if I had to give any advice from my end, even though I know ki it's going to probably fall on deaf ears. I would say there's no rush. You will find your person eventually, and when you do, you will know, and hopefully you have it in you to keep it going for a long time. Because it's not easy. First is finding love,
Yes.
and then second is keeping that love. Finding love, I would say, is like a lot of people feel like finding love is tough. I feel like keeping love is tougher. So finding love तो बहुत सारे लोग हैं, आप प्यार जिसको दे सकते हैं, प्यार मिल भी सकता है आपको, but keeping that love intact is very, and keeping that relationship intact is very difficult. So that's my only advice.
That's so beautiful. But what's your definition of love then?
My definition of love is, I would be cheesy and say that love प्यार दोस्ती है.
क्या बात है?
Because I consider my wife Ashna my best friend. So I truly believe that when you're in a relationship, only two best friends can be together for a very, very long time.
I second that.
So I definitely feel like when you're in a relationship or when you're married, if you can't be best friends with your partner, it won't last that long. That's all.
When lights go off, music stops. Who is Arman Malik without the stage?
Just a normal human being. I mean, I think there's not a lot of facade that I put on. मैं जैसा हूँ आपके सामने हूँ. In this interview, if you're talking to Arman Malik, Arman also is the same person. There's no difference. I've always been like this. I'm very genuine. There's no put on. There's no mask. मैं कुछ ऐसे कभी नहीं बोलता हूँ जो बाद में जाके मैं normally उसे support ना करूँ. So I always feel that I've been 100% genuine, and I always want to be that way. So yeah, consider me as any other normal human being, just with a singing voice. That's it.
So great. What's that one line of your song that you would like to dedicate to your fans?
I always dedicate this on my shows. मैं जो जी रहा हूँ वजह तुम हो.
Beautiful. I'll just wrap this conversation with a rapid fire round. So one song of yours you wish you had written.
One song I wish I had written.
Yes.
I honestly am a very bad writer.
Oh.
I can't write lyrics.
Okay.
I'm not a good lyric writer. Maybe the question could be maybe a song that I would love to sing
Okay.
of someone else.
Okay.
I think I'm a huge fan of the song Channa Mereya. And even though Arijit Singh has sung it beautifully, and I wouldn't want to change anything about it because he's absolutely killed it. But if I had gotten a chance, I would have loved to sing that song.
One artist you admire.
Sonu Nigam.
A song of yours that fans don't hype enough.
Fans do hype it. People in general don't hype it.
Okay.
Because my fans love my music.
Yes. So, okay, people.
There's a song called, two songs. One is a non-film song and one is a filmy song.
Okay.
The non-film song would be Ghalib Hona Hai, which is a ghazal which I sang for Sanjay Leela Bhansali sir. I think a lot of people don't know that song or haven't heard it, or if they have heard it, they've not hyped it enough. So Ghalib Hona Hai is a beautiful song. Please go check it out. Apart from that, there's a song called Intizari from the movie Article 15,
Yes.
which is one of my absolute favorites. So yeah, these two songs are, I feel, underrated.
Your mood today in one line from any of your songs?
My mood?
Yes.
बुद्धू सा मन है.
गा के सुना दीजिए please.
कुछ है जुनून सा, कुछ पागलपन है, 100 बातें करता ये बुद्धू सा मन है.
Okay, sing one line that instantly takes you back to your debut days.
मैं रहूं या ना रहूं, तुम मुझ में कहीं बाकी रहना. This is a line I would like to tell little Arman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, one last question. That sing one line that always gets the loudest reaction at concerts.
कौन तुझे यूं प्यार करेगा जैसे मैं करता हूँ.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, Arman, for joining us. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. Lots
Thank
of
you so
love.
much.
Bye.